Welcome back. Hello.
Hello.
Check out my boudoir.
Your boudoir? I thought you'd never invite me.
What kind of voice is that? It's like,
wow,
it's
it's
the ghost.
I am
of
the
Specimen
ghost of Christmas past. What is going on here?
Come here.
What? What is this? So take me through your inspiration.
Okay, well, here is the bed.
Yes, I can see that.
And here is the privacy curtain.
You never seemed bothered about that in the last place.
Oh, no, you're welcome to come through it.
Ooh.
Anytime.
Whoop. Whoop. It just kind of negates the purpose. Is the fact that your privacy curtain, what am I trying to say here? Is this anything to do with the fact that you're right next to the jail cell?
I just don't want the villagers watching me sleep, Kim.
Okay.
5.
I think...
I think if they can see me sleep, they'll see me as human, and I don't want to be seen as human. I want to see them as more than human.
So they'll just see this ominous black curtain and hear strange sounds
coming
from
they saw
behind.
me every night. They'll see me walk into a pitch black hole.
Yeah, and then they'll just hear really weird sounds. Like...
Yeah. Oh, right, snores.
Oh, what were you thinking?
Nothing.
No. Ow.
Oh,
Why are you
that
slapping
was meant
me?
to push you into jail there.
Wow, that's
Didn't work.
rude.
So we were working on our blood magic.
Mm-hmm.
We needed a emerald to make the next orb. And we have one.
Boom.
Emerald.
Look. Woo!
Good job.
Woo!
Can you...
Woo! Woo!
Hang on, pass me the portal gun.
No.
It is mine.
It was in this person called
You
Kim's
can't claim
chest.
it. I claimed it already.
It was in this person called Kim's chest.
You have no claim to it.
And you keep calling me Kim.
You may borrow it whenever you ask, but I also must have it back when I request
whatever.
it. Jeez.
Loser.
Right. So, we need. I had a plan. Okay, I had a plan.
Oh, sounds
you know
like
the
every time.
base that we found all this stuff at, right? I think we need to keep an eye on them, like a solid eye.
Who says it's them?
Well, I don't think one person built all that. Do you?
Could be.
That must be a genius.
Look kind of crappy.
So, you know how we killed the cat?
Uh-huh.
I think what we should do...
You killed the cat.
Yeah, well, yeah, we
I-
sacrificed it to the blood god.
You sacrificed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't.
I'm not embarrassed about it. I enjoyed it.
I'm just washing
Thoroughly.
my hands of this.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, what we could do, I think, is replace that cat with our own home-trained spy cat.
Okay.
Yeah?
You've been really busy in your lab. Have you made little cameras and stuff?
I've made a chip. Now, what I want you to do is go and get us a cat, and I'll put the chip in, and then we'll put it in their base as a replacement. They'll never know, and it will keep an eye on them for us.
Okay. Who says it's them?
Well, whoever.
But what if they're just like idiots?
But then we'll know. But we have to know. I want to know.
You just want to spy on people,
I
don't
want
you?
to spy.
You're bored of spying on me, so you're gonna spy on
You're boring to
other
spy on.
people. Because I'm always doing your bloody manual labour, mate. I mean, boss. Boss. Boss.
All right, so take the portal gun.
Okay.
Go and get a
What
go
was
and
the
get a cat.
point of me getting it?
Just wanted to assert my dominance.
You were just alphaing hard there, weren't you?
Yeah.
Stupid asshole.
While you're doing that, I'll keep cutting myself.
Oh, I need do you need some villagers?
If you could bring some villagers back, that'll be grand.
Okay.
Hang on. If you're gonna do that though, go and put the
portal in the cell?
No, because that will leave them in the cell. Put it above this altar.
Okay. If I look up.
That'll do. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Evil.
See you soon.
Bye. Here I go again. It's like, I'm like your personal slave, just going out to the shops, like getting you villagers and blood and
You
cats.
enjoy it. I made you to enjoy it.
What?
It's part of your programming.
What? Instantly, boss. Oh, there's that voice again. Do we have any sticks and leather?
I got 5 leather.
I heard about this thing called a hang glider.
We need to make that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 leather. I've got 5.
Okay.
So if you see any cows,
Is there any in the chests?
possible.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot in the chests.
We did kill a lot of cows last time.
It was cow genocide. It was like.
Oh, there's 4 more. So we need
McDonald's.
3 more leather. So if you see some cows, pull them back, and you can pull back, and we'll make you a glider.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Chop chop.
Don't be bossy, boss. Boss.
Boss.
Don't be bossy, boss. I'm going for a New York gangster, see?
I don't like it. Go back.
You and half the world, see?
Go back. Right. So next thing in blood magic is to make the other orb, which we need to put an emerald in our altar. Blam. And hopefully I can cut myself enough to fill it up. Go, emerald. Hang on, how much does it need? Let's find out.
How's your blood sugar today?
Well, good actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I drank some Dr. P.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've actually had a Dr. P as well. And it's my first fizzy drink in a week. Because I'm trying to do this thing where I'm not. Well, also because I've had a cold as well, and I hate drinking fizzy drinks when I have a cold because I don't know, it's just something really.
What is that? I think when I have a cold, like ginger beer really helps.
Oh yeah, well ginger has a long medicinal history of like being really good as a kind of general. It soothes your stomach, it helps fight colds, that kind of thing.
It's also fizzy.
And like the kind of bubbles do help.
Also lemonade helps me as well.
But I mean like Coca-Cola and stuff like
they're
that.
gross, yeah.
Like when I have a cold, I'm just like I can't face Coca-Cola.
Apprentice blood orb.
Just totes can't face it.
Oh yes.
So yeah, and so I've had my first Dr. Pepper in a week.
How does it feel?
Kind of don't really want it.
Oh no.
Well, because I'm trying to do this thing as well, where I'm trying to cut down on fizzy drinks, just because I'm really worried that I'm drinking way too much, and like if you drink way too much, it is actually quite bad for you, in terms of like weight and mood and just like
that's true.
Filling your system with sugar and
you can
like,
take the diet
chemicals.
versions.
No, I really I hate diet stuff.
You hate them.
I hate them. Don't get me started on that rant because it will not end. But yeah, maybe I've hit the point now where I don't like fizzy drinks.
You can't have.
Maybe this. Well, that and The Office is out of Coca-Cola.
Oh, that's pretty well.
Which I think.
I find that I go through phases, right?
Yeah.
So I'll go for like a couple of months where I come in the morning and I'll pick up like a Fanta. And I'll drink that, and that'll be my day. My day. I have like 1 fizzy drink a day, as my limit, basically. And then at the moment, I really hate Fanta. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I'm on like Diet Coke again. Mm-hmm. But then like in a few months' time, I'll be like loving Fanta again.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Well, like Mark Holmes, our community manager, and DM extraordinaire, is addicted to Coca-Cola.
Addicted?
Like honestly,
genuinely?
like he wakes up and the first drink he has of the day is Coca-Cola.
That's bad.
Yeah. And like during our streams, he drinks endless Coca-Cola. But there's no Coca-Cola in the office at the moment.
Oh, a pig.
Yeah, so
Die!
I'm just like, yeah, I think he's going to go on strike. I think we need to watch him in case he goes a bit,
He's a bit cray-cray.
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
Now, I have a slight issue. Ah, cow. I have a slight issue in that this altar needs to get much, much bigger. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of in the middle of everything. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, animals galore. Oh, no, come back.
It's raining bacon. Hallelujah.
Die.
It's a raining bacon.
Oh, yeah.
This
bacon.
one's got a weird, like, what is that? What hat is this?
Right, a hat. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had the hat mod. Okay, so I might have to move the whole altar somewhere.
Up your butt.
Not up my butt.
Oh, that's the first time I've said it this series. Can we have some kind of round of applause there?
Up your butt, Joe!
Ding, 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 ding. If you are playing Kim Bingo, scratch that card off now.
Kim said, up your butt.
Yeah.
Blood magic. What should I build? What shall I build? I want to build a bound blade. That sounds like a lot of fun.
A bound blade.
A bound blade.
As opposed to an unbound blade.
Yeah.
No, bound blades are ones that are bound as in, like...
Bound to me.
Bound to you.
Yeah.
It's not bound as in, like, Cloud Strife's sword in Kingdom Hearts, where they put some, like,
No, I don't get why he
bandages
did
around
that.
it.
Why did he put bandages
It's to do
around
with
it?
Disney.
Disney.
So, because obviously that was for his appearance in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Which is Disney, and Disney are very protective and worried about, like, you know, how their... Ooh, diamonds and emeralds. How their kind of characters should look and be.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted to soften the image of his kind of giant sword, because he does have a giant sword, like a massive Buster sword.
He does, yeah.
So to do it,
it's not exactly like
Square Enix's solution was like,
scary,
well, we're not gonna like make the sword smaller because you know Cloud might have some issues with that. So we're just gonna wrap it up in bandages.
Make it blunt.
So that you can't see that it's a sword. It just looks like a giant bandage stick.
How random is that?
It's not random. I can see the logic. I can see the logic that like
It makes it worthless.
You're working with Disney and you do have to kidify your games.
That's true.
I mean, it's like when I did that stuff for CBBC and they were like, yeah, you can't have these jokes in there or like these kind of visual gags because kids might imitate it. And they were like the stupidest things ever. Like there was one where I had a power drill and I said something and then I was gonna like rev the drill and they were like, oh, kids might go and find a drill and
rev a drill.
and rev the drill. And I was like,
scare some people.
And like, you know, well they might drill their faces off.
Ooh, biggie.
So yeah, no word of a lie. Can't show drilling on children's BBC.
What if you're drilling like
No, you can't.
as part of like a job?
No, children might imitate that and then the next thing you know, there's a spate of
Drill
accidents
kills.
where children have
Right?
where children have drilled each other's faces to
Clean
smithereens,
off.
and then they'll blame it on Call of Duty and Kim of the Yogscast,
Who plays games?
who plays
Video games?
who is currently in the process of feeding pigs and villagers to a blood altar
For the blood god,
for the blood god.
aka. me.
Yeah, so don't do this at home, kids.
Don't drill each other's faces, kids.
Yeah.
Unless
Well,
they really deserve it.
I didn't in the video, so no one should imitate that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
There was another bit as well where I was going to like light a match and Simon was going to throw a bucket of water on me.
Yeah.
But they were like, yeah, you can't have you light a match.
Fire.
Yeah, they were like, you can have the bucket of water,
Kids might burn each other's faces
but
off.
you can't light a match. And I was just like, and I was like, well, can I even just show like the lighter or the matchbook or something like that? I'm like, no, you can't even show the matchbook. Yeah.
Wow. Why?
Yeah, because I
That's
might.
why Kids TV didn't used to be like that.
I don't know. I don't know.
Come here,
So
pig.
yeah, so that is why Cloud Strife has a bandage sword
Cool.
rather than an
Things
actual
you know.
Buster sword, because kids.
But Final Fantasy 7 was a kid's game.
No, it wasn't.
What rating was it then?
It was not a kid's game. Yeah, but just saying, oh yeah, it's got whatever rating does not mean it's a kid's game.
Okay, it's not a kid's game, but it was available for children.
Children could play it if they wanted to. Whether or not they actually understood it is another thing.
True. Yeah, that's the whole
But
weird.
no, but it's just Disney going like, we don't want violent imagery, like, which I think is fair enough because they are like, you know, cute.
They made the Avengers and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, well, no, they didn't make it. That it's not using their
But it's
characters.
theirs. I guess it's not using
But
like...
the thing is,
I guess it's
Kingdom
'cause it's using, like,
Hearts is-
Goofy and Donald and all that,
Mickey,
yeah.
which is like
And Mickey.
Chief Disney.
Okay, yeah,
So
I guess it's fair enough.
yeah, they can't be seen rubbing shoulders with like Cloud
Murderers.
Strife Murderface, you know.
Mr. Murderface.
Sephiroth.
Oh, Mr. Murderface.
Yeah. Freaking Sephiroth who just like stabs a woman up, you know, halfway through the game. Friggin'
Spoilers.
yeah. Oh,
What woman does he stab up?
your mum. I don't know. Like,
Oh, but he didn't.
you'll have to play this
You have to play it and find out.
20-year-old game to find out. Although they're bringing it out again, aren't they? Episodics.
I can't wait.
I am
skeptical?
No, as someone whose professional career in the games industry has mostly been based around writing about Square Enix games that begin with final and end with fantasy. I know a lot about Square Enix. I've been to their HQ in Japan. I've met a lot of the key staff and developers and stuff like that. And I'll be honest, given their kind of recent output and things that have happened and things that are going on with Square Enix and things that people have said that really should know better, I don't know.
Hopeful.
I'm not hopeful. I'm just going to reserve quiet dignity and judgment until it actually comes out. I'm not excited by it.
I am though. I can't help it.
I'm kind of. That's a bit wrong. I am excited by it, but I'm not allowing myself to get hyped because we don't know very much. I need to see a little bit more, maybe some gameplay. I need to see if they've changed the gameplay, and I think they will.
The gameplay looks very different from the videos I saw.
So I'm just having quiet, dignified reservation. But then this is my opinion on all games at the moment. When I went to E3 last year, I wasn't excited by anything I saw because I was like, yeah, okay, so I've seen a really flashy trailer with lots of CG, no actual gameplay, no live gameplay, no release date. So I'm
Games are shown way too early these days.
Yeah, exactly, and
It's insane.
I'm not interested. So I just have this attitude where
I remember seeing The Division 2 years ago and thinking, oh, that looks fun, and now I just don't care about it.
Exactly, and so I like Fallout's approach where they were like, yeah, it's kind of they never really confirmed that it was in development, and then they had their E3 conference and we're like, yeah, we really have been developing it, and by the way, it comes out in 3 months.
It's pretty much done.
And
that's the way to do it.
That was amazing.
That's what Blizzard do as well.
That was brilliant, but I mean, Final Fantasy 15. I have written about that game back when it was Versus 13. I've written about that game for 10 years now.
I forgot about that one.
I have written a dissertation's worth of words on that game. I have made, in terms of just freelance money alone, so that's not including what I've written about it when it was actually my full-time paid job. So in freelance money alone, when I became a freelance journalist, I made £8,000
just from
writing
Final Fantasy
about that game. Now not Final Fantasy 15
in general,
or Versus 13 as it used to be known. So yeah, my kind of excitement, enthusiasm has somewhat diminished, and even now I've been invited to go to an event which will have some more details on it and stuff like that. And I turned down the invite because I was just like, I'm not flying all the way to LA for one day for this. Unless I can actually play the game, unless I can hold a physical copy in my hands, it's going to come out this year.
Yeah?
Unless I actually, no. Unless I can actually go to an event and hold a physical copy in my hands, rub it on my face, or just put it in my PlayStation and play it, I am not excited by it anymore. 10 years.
10 goddamn
writing
years.
About it. If this was an actual subject, I'd have a freaking PhD by now.
Yeah.
10 years. So yeah, I love Square Enix, and I've grown up on Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts and all that, but
goddamn.
even my patience, even my goddamn patience,
I mean, if you're sick
is a little
of it,
bit
then...
I'm not sick of it.
Oh my God.
I am just done with the long wait. I am just, and whenever this Final Fantasy VII episodic stuff happens, I think episodic is a great
15?
idea. Who knows? But I think doing it episodically is a good idea because otherwise we'd be waiting another 20 years.
Well, that's what they said about Half-Life, though.
Oh, Half-Life's never coming.
They said, we'll do it episodically because we can bring it out more often.
Whoop!
And there were two brief episodes, and then that was it.
Half-Life's never going to happen. But yeah, the other day when I went through my notes and I realised how much money I've made on this just this one game. That's not even including other stuff.
You probably made more from Minecraft, though, right?
Well, yeah, but obviously, this was good old journalism,
back in the
research,
old days.
Interviews, writing, and it's incredulous that was my life. And now, if the game could just come out,
and then we could all hate it together.
Yeah,
it's gonna be bad, right?
I'm not saying anything. Because basically, if you start me off on the what Final Fantasy 15 is going to be like, we will be here a pretty long time, and you will have lost 10,000 subs because people
just
were
cut it
like,
out.
"Oh, she's still talking about Final Fantasy. She's still talking about Final." Because I would have to give you the history of Final Fantasy Versus 13, talk about the Fabula Nivala Crystallis universe, and all that. And look, I'm not doing it. I need therapy. Basically, I had a counselor last year to help me deal with my panic attacks and my anxiety and stress and all that. I'd like to tell people that. The reality is I was just telling her about Final Fantasy 15 and my long sordid history about Final Fantasy 15. That's it. I tell everyone, I was seeing a counselor to help deal with my mental health issues. No, just telling her
Final Fantasy 15 issues.
all about Noctis.
What are you?
All about...
What?
Can I have some leather and sticks, please?
Hang on.
Just shut me up. Shut me up. I'm still talking
I've
about it.
I've only got 11 levers.
Shut my face up. Give me some. Give me
Shut
any.
my face up.
Just give me anything.
Shut
Give
my
me
face
it
up.
all. I don't care.
Some limestone as well.
Jesus wept. I need to shut up.